For those friends who have used Ichimoku Cloud but still can't get the hang of trading, today I have a technique for using this tool that you definitely haven't known before to share with you. The highlight is that this system is simple and has been tested for over 3 years, generating more than 800% profit. As always, you don't have to believe me, but believe in the statistics. Let's take a look at the statistics of testing 100 trades, which others don't do, but we do to ensure your confidence in the system. But if you like this kind of video, don't forget to like, share, and hit the notification bell. For more great video clips in the next episode, or to receive free techniques via Line, add me at TestCool, which is currently displayed on the screen. If you're ready, let's go. The 100 trades have concluded. I wanted to test this system on the UJ pair with a 4-hour time frame on the Tickmill brokers chart. Tickmill is a UK-based broker with an FCA license, which is one of the Forex licenses. Therefore, in terms of capital and commission fees, they are really low, very low indeed. For those who trade manually or use trading bots, you can confidently choose Tickmill broker. My main portfolio is also with Tickmill broker. What has happened since 2022 until 2000? For a full 3 years, you will see that the equity curve rises steeply and can consistently turn a profit. I used a risk percentage of 5% with the same capital of $10,000 and an RR of 1.5 times the vintage. After 100 trades, it stands at 60% with the ability to turn a profit as high as 885% within just 3 years. This was a real test. And I must say, friends, this episode was intense. Out of 100 trades, 60 were wins and 40 were losses, with a profit factor of 2.25 and a maximum drawdown of only 16.82%. Over 3 years, this system can robustly stay with the market at all times, whether during strong trends, weak trends, or prolonged sideways movements. It can turn a profit just as you see here in this episode. To not waste any time, let's see how the trend receiving set works. Today, I have good news for traders who already have an account with Ticknews Broker or are considering opening one. Champwave Trade Cool, in collaboration with Tickmill Broker, is launching a quality trading signal room, AI Master Signal, which you can use for free. It provides real-time trading signals covering both the gold and Forex markets using the latest AI version tested in real markets for over 5 years, generating a total profit of over 1,000%. Joining is very easy. Just open an account with Ticknews Broker through the link below the video. Deposit $700, fill out the form to join the signal room, and then wait for the team to verify. You will be invited to the room immediately. Don't wait too long. Golden opportunities like this don't come often. AI Master Signal, the trading assistant of the future, is accessible to you for free. Let's move on to setting up the template. The first one is the Ichimoku Cloud. For those who have never used the Ichimoku Cloud, don't worry. Follow my setup first. The first line is 9, the next line is 26, and the span B line is 52. Set it up like this first, see? As I mentioned, this technique should not be complicated. I mentioned this at the beginning of the clip. So, if you see any complexity in the background, remove it all. No conversion line, it's complicated. No baseline, remove it. Remove the lagging span and the leading span A and span B. Remove everything. Just tick the numbers or the Ichimoku Cloud, the upper and lower lines, and adjust the colors. That's all. The Ichimoku Cloud will be easy to view like this. If you see an uptrend, the graph will be above the cloud, and the cloud will have a green base. But if the price is in a downtrend, the color of the cloud will be a red area. This is very effective for filtering trends in this video. The next tool I will use is the parabolic SAR, which is represented by dots. I will explain how to set up the trade later. First, configure it correctly. It's very simple. Use its default values, which are 0.020, 0.02, and 0.2 as the max value. The final line is the EMA. The EMA I used today is the EMA with a period of 350. Our template setup will only include this. As for the trading method, how to achieve over 800% in 100 trades, stay tuned to find out. In the case of, there are 4 steps in trading an uptrend. What are they? First, I use the EMA filter. Once the EMA filter is passed, for example, you can see that the current candlestick's closing price is above the EMA 350. Therefore, buying is advantageous, but that's not enough. We also need to screen or filter with the Ichimoku cloud. In step 2, there must be a cloud group that is green only. You will notice that the current candlestick in the cloud below is red. Therefore, we won't do anything until the cloud turns green. For example, the current bar is borderline. It needs to be the next bar to turn green like this. If we reach step 2 with the Ichimoku filter completed, the cloud filter is done. The final step that cannot be missed is using the parabolic SAR. It's not difficult. 1. EMA. 2. Cloud filter. And 3. Use the parabolic SAR filter. In the case of an uptrend, you need to wait for the SAR dots to change from above to below like this. See? If they change from above to below like this, then you can take action. This is step 3. And you can proceed to step 4, which is taking action. Set the stop loss at the parabolic SAR below. The entry point or entry price is at the closing price of the setup bar with an RR ratio of 1.5 times, that's all. And calculate the risk carefully. It's important to calculate the risk. Don't play with risk without calculating it before trading. It's really dangerous, very dangerous. Once you've completed one trade, when can you learn for free? The answer is you can learn for free when, what do you think? When the break occurs, there is a change in direction again, or the cow changes direction. Let's see. Well, for example, if we take a position here, right? The sand is below. We need to wait for a signal for the sand to change direction first. For instance, here, you can see that the substance has reversed its trip, moving from the bottom to the top and then switching back to the bottom again. We can place an order, but make sure to glance at the Ichimoku cloud filter as well. It must be green, and the closing price must be above the EMA filter. After that, open a position at the closing price. Place the stop loss at the lower wick. The risk-reward ratio should be 1.5 times at the narrowest. This trade lost, so take note of the loss as well. Moving on, if we continue learning, keep observing. The parabolic SAR is still in a downtrend. Until here, the parabolic SAR has flipped, moving from the top to the bottom. The cloud is green and the EMA filter has passed. We will test entering again by entering at the closing price and placing the stop loss at the lower parabolic SAR with a risk-reward ratio of 1.5 times. Next, it can close the trade here. At this point, 1.5 times. Here, you'll notice that your friends will win, right? Here, one trade is correct. And then it hits the stop loss here, right? One trade there. And here, another win, correct? Now, for the downtrend case, it's similar to the uptrend but opposite. So, if we're going to trade a downtrend, the first thing you need to know is whether the EMA filter is passed or not. Currently, it is passed because the price is below the 350 EMA. Next, step 2, you need to look at the Ichimoku cloud filter. The cloud must be red if we're going to sell. Here, it's green. So keep your hands still. Don't enter the trade. Don't recklessly enter. It will be troublesome. We have to wait. A good trader must know how to wait. For example, here, the candlestick has entered the Ichimoku and turned red, so the Ichimoku filter is passed. In step 2, the final part is about the sound filter. The sound filter here shows the sound dots below, indicating the direction of the trade is up, not down. Therefore, you cannot trade here yet. Until there is momentum or a parabolic reversal like this, you will notice that the parabolic SAR has changed from below to above. At this point, we can open a sell position because all the components are complete. You see, before we can trade once, we need to check all the filters thoroughly according to the conditions we have set. We will not trade recklessly as we please. It's very dangerous. Calculate the risk carefully, and then you can open a sell position. The profit has already been tested here. For the next trade, if you want to continue trading, how can you do it? You need to observe everything anew, just like before. How is the close? It is below the EMA filter, which is correct. The red filter is correct, but what is missing? The parabolic SAR. Here, it is still in an upward direction, because the SAR dots are below. We need to wait for them to move above. Once it moves above, we will sell. There's no need to overthink it. You can see here that the parabolic SAR has changed direction. There is a pullback and it has reversed direction. We open a sell position at the first candlestick, where the parabolic SAR changes direction from below to above. The risk-reward ratio is 1.5 times like this. Look, our entry point is quite advantageous. We didn't enter from the bottom. This is why we need to apply multiple filters simultaneously. In this episode, we successfully closed the TP again. See, another trade here, one more trade, 2 trades, not difficult at all. The buying trend is very good, I must say, very good. Whether it's using the EMA to filter trends, using the Ichimoku cloud as a filter, as you can see, and using the parabolic SAR. Once, if you don't filter here, you might exit this trade and continue with a sell trade in this area because the parabolic SAR is above. If some people don't have the parabolic SAR filter, they might have exited this trade, right? It's positioned above. Suppose you didn't look at the cloud here. Oh, the EMA is also lower. You might open a sell here, but there's a chance that the price will bounce up. However, by waiting for the SAR to change direction, see, let it move up first and then change direction here. Then we trade the sell down. Like this, it's more advantageous because it gives us an entry point here, not here. See? Everything provided, every detail, every step, every completion is important. I want you to try using it. Finally, I would like to mention AI trading, all 3 types, whether it's AI robo trading Forex, gold, or cryptocurrency. The performance is skyrocketing right now. Oh, there are over 1,000 members are using it. If any of you haven't placed a trade order yet, the trading robot can be used additionally. Expand and let me test the system in any way. Don't forget to comment under the video below, or if you have expanded and achieved good results, don't forget to comment as well. For today's clip, I would like to take my leave. See you in the next episode, which will be even more fun for sure. Thank you very much for today. Goodbye.